Today, we sum up 2023 from Disneyland.
You keep saying Disneyland. Are you in Cali or Disney World?
Disney World, I mean.
I love it. Guys, while he is in Disney World, we're also going to talk about the top Steam games of 2024 and how this channel has done and what to look forward to in 2020. Wait, did I say top games of 2024? See, we're just going to roll with it. Let's go. Let's roll with it.
Let's go.
Hello, welcome to GGrated. We hope you enjoy the show. Now here are the hosts.
All right, great. I'm glad that we're able to get this one in. This will be the last episode of the GGrated Podcast, episode 21 of 2023. I'm happy to have you here, buddy, and I'm glad we keep this going. Why don't you tell everybody where you're at, man?
Yes. I'm in Disney World. It is December 31st, 2023. There is a New Year's celebration going on outside. I'm going to have to show the people. It is awesome. I am here. It was my son's birthday not too long ago, so this is kind of his birthday celebration as well. A lot of good things going on. I'm going to show you real quick.
Yeah, you gotta show them.
Check it out.
Got a little party going on over there. Look at that. There's more people out there now than what you were just showing me. So there's music, I'm sure, guys. What we realized, he has some really good noise cancellation on his headphones, so you can't hear any of the music. But it's really cool though. Look at the big Buzz Lightyear. Woody.
Pretty sweet, yeah. Discord and also my earbuds probably are doing a good job at tuning out the music, but it's a party. It's really loud. Great. So I'm going to get back in the room so I can hear what's going on. And after this, I'm going to go party with the kids.
So I have to ask, so you kept it a surprise from your boys, right? Yeah. So what was their
literally just told my...
What was their reaction when you told them? Like, what was it like? Was it...
My son, my oldest, he's the one that really, could probably tell what was going on, but he didn't have a clue. He just thought we were here to meet with the grandparents. We were going to stay at a hotel. He was excited. He was so excited, like, oh, we get to swim in a pool, yay. And I was like, you don't even know, kid. And then we finally told him, and he was like, I just fell backwards on the bed. He was so surprised. And
that's awesome, man. That is awesome.
Yeah. So Disney moment right there.
Yeah. Well, so did he kind of get any hints, or did y'all? I mean, because I've been keeping this for a while, being there. Did he kind of? You think he might have figured it out? You think, or?
No, because he's never been before, so he didn't know what was going on. He just thought we were at a hotel, and oh look, there's a Buzz and a Woody. That's weird. Like he really didn't get it, but after he goes to the park and stuff, after we actually go to the park and he gets to experience it, he's going to be like, oh man. And then next time, it's going to be hard to slip it by him. So.
Yeah. So while we're sitting here, we're about to go live and stuff. By the way, we're all live on Twitch and YouTube as well. So if you're joining us, I'm glad to see y'all on, but, we was talking on here before we went live, and you can hear it's when you go to Disney, you hear we got to do this, we got to do this, we got to go sign up for this, and I start hearing all that commotion in the background. It's like, we got to do this, we got to go to here, we need to go to bed at this time, we need to wake up at this time, and it brought back so many memories of like when we go to Disney and stuff. It's like we got to. You got to set the plan out, man. Put the plan in motion. It's awesome
because you're trying to fit everything into these few days that we're going to be here. So, you got to have everything planned out. And also a lot of the rides you have to schedule. Like there's one in particular, the Tron ride.
Yeah.
There isn't even a line for it. You have to like schedule a time to go. And you can get turned away if they're like out of seats. And supposedly it's always booked out. So I'm super excited.
I heard it's a really cool ride
the Tron
too.
Ride.
Yeah.
And I'm excited about the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. It's going to be cool. I'm excited to build a lightsaber. We're going to hit different areas of the park every day. So it's going to be a full-time walking around Disney extravaganza.
That's
It'll be
awesome.
great.
That's all. I'm excited for y'all, man. I'm excited for your boys too, getting the experiences, especially Shep being at the age he's at. I mean, it's going to be, he's never going to forget that. So happy for that. But with that being said, I had my brother over. I'll say this real quick. I had my brother over this past weekend for a little after holiday, after Christmas, and had the Christmas with my nieces and stuff, and it was awesome. We kind of just chilled, went to a steakhouse. That was it. That was the only time we got out, and just hung around the house, spent some time together, man. Just a little chill time. So it was super fun. So I like all the family activities going on with the holidays, man. You gotta spend that time, man, with the family when you can.
Yep.
So
it's all about.
But with that being said, do you want to go into the gaming moment of the week?
Let's do it. Gaming moment of the week.
Let's go. All right, so
you want to go first, or shall I?
Let me go first. Let me just throw this out there. My brother would absolutely love this. So we got to play some Madden, and it's the most I played football with my brother in a very long time. We usually don't have time. We're running after the kids and stuff like that. But we used to play growing up. We played every Madden game together. Me and my brother. We always would fight. We always would go at each other. Back on one of the Maddens, there was a Michael Vick that was overpowered pretty much, that you could not catch him. We used to fight, brawl with him. My dad used to get on. It was great times. So we got to come over here, and we was chilling at the house, and we played a lot of games together. And there was one moment. So surprisingly, he was pretty good. He does not play too much anymore. We had a close game on Madden. And then what happened was, all of a sudden, it was 35-34. I go to kick a field goal, extra point, right? And when I go to kick it, the game goes all wonkers, man. And it literally, the ball goes all the way to the sideline on an extra point. And I'm sitting here, we're competitive. We're competitive. I'm like, and it's 11, 12 o'clock. We've been drinking some whiskeys, some beers, all that,
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah. So we're sitting here. We're like, man, this is great. But we start dying laughing. My brother starts laughing. I start laughing. What just happened? So then we go to the kickoff right after. I'm losing by 1 at this point, okay?
Right.
So then I kick the ball again. It goes off to out of bounds. I'm like, what is going on here? And it's a 1-point game now that now he has the lead in, because his game just went completely just trashed out. I don't know. So it was so funny. The next day, our wives come out and was like, dude, y'all was heckling like little boys in there. Just couldn't stop laughing. But it might have had a little bit to do with the whiskey, maybe. But at the same time, it was super fun. We was was just having a blast. We couldn't stop laughing. When you get to that point when something stupid happens, you just can't stop laughing. Really? So that was my gaming moment of the week, man. I had a blast.
That sounds fantastic. That sounds like a lot of fun. So were y'all playing NCAA, or were you playing Madden, or what?
It's not out yet. I can't wait for that. Don't mention that again until it's out. But no, Madden 24. So
NCAA is going to come out? There's a new one coming out?
In July. NCAA football. First one in 10 years.
That's going to be huge.
Yeah. So that's coming out. We've been playing Madden 24, the new Madden game. So I finally figured it out how to play 2-player on Steam. It took so long. Yeah. So
who won the most?
Man, of course, me, man. Of course.
No, man, you got to represent GGrated.
That's right. No, I won a good bit. He won 2 or 3 times as well, though. And I will say this: I'll throw it out. He did win the last matchup at the end there. So we're gonna have to get a little rematch there. But it was fun, man. It was a great time.
That's awesome. That sounds like a great time. It really does.
So
cool.
What's your gaming moment of the week, man?
My gaming moment of the week. So I gotta say, I've had a lot of fun times. I've been playing a lot of Halo Infinite. There's been some really good shots on there, I could say, is my gaming moment. But I gotta say, Mars First Logistics. I have been hooked on this game. I've been playing it like crazy, and it's so interesting to build these different robots to accomplish this goal. And I thought a cool gaming moment is I was up late one night, and you know those times when you can tell it's time to go to bed, and it's like my brain just isn't working. And I was trying to, so I had to get this windmill fan to the top of the pole. And so I've unlocked a lot of parts on my box to where I have like rockets and stuff, so I can actually fly around a little bit.
Yeah.
And I was trying to grab this big fan, or actually, would it be called a wind turbine? I was trying to grab this thing and fly it up. And there's like this box that you got to put the part in for just like a second, and then it'll accept it. Well, I would fly and I couldn't quite get it in there, and I kept doing it over and over, and I was like, what is going on? And so I decided to stop, and I came back to it the next day. And then when my brain was finally working right, I was like, oh, I was going about this all wrong. I forgot I had unlocked, what do you call it, where you can like shoot a line and then retract the line.
Yeah.
What is that called? Batman has one. You know what
You talking
I mean?
about the Gatling gun? The Gatling gun?
No, it's not a Gatling gun. It's like it'll shoot out a metal line that'll stick in the wall, and then you can like pull yourself up. It can like retract the line. No, it's
grapple
not
hook.
a Gatling gun. That's
grapple
like
hook.
A machine. Yeah, a grapple hook.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that, except you can put these on a robot. So come to find out, I was like, wait a second. If I like grab onto the turbine and then I attach a grappling hook, there's a spot above the pole where you can lock in with the grappling hook and just like pull yourself up to where you go perfectly in the box and it accepts the part.
What?
So I did that. I was like, okay, now that my brain is working, I actually thought about how to accomplish this goal. And if anybody was watching the stream the other day, where the stream ended with that was me trying to fly that fan thing up there, and I was like, this isn't working. What's going on? This is so hard. But yeah, I gotta figure it out. And that might sound nerdy, or it might not make a lot of sense to some people, but if you played this game and you know what's going on, you build robots on Mars to transport different items across the planet, and it's really fun. It's kind of like engineering and.
Well, I'll say this. I watched you streaming that the other day, and it's so fascinating how really into it you can get. Like I like watching it more than I would probably enjoy playing it. I'm just being honest, but watching you do it, and you was fooling around with the different parts and just doing it. Like I don't want to do it, but like watching you do it, and you was like building this long. It looked like a long neck, and I remember Daniel was on there talking or something. Yeah. And we was watching and like talking to you about, I think you should probably do this and you should do that, you know. And you was just able to adjust it on the fly and trying to get the wrench out of a canyon. Do you remember that when you were streaming that the other day?
Yeah. So yes, I found out too that you can start the mission over. So if you get a part lost like that you can't reach, you can start it over. So I spent an hour trying to get out that wrench out behind a rock. Come to find out I can just start it over, and I wouldn't have had to do that.
It was so fascinating watching you get that wrench and trying to balance it and all that. And we were starting to give input.
Right. Yeah. And it's actually multiplayer too, which is really cool. You unlock different things. So there's an actual like racetrack, there's jumps, there's an arena to battle. There's all kind of stuff to do with multiple players. I actually unlocked a battle bot that like spins.
Oh, that's cool.
Dude, it would be really fun to play multiplayer. So like maybe
do you
one
play
day,
each other? Like battle each other?
Yeah. Yes. You can do all that. You can race, you can battle. I've only unlocked a few different things to do that, so there's probably more that I haven't unlocked yet.
Yeah.
So as you do the missions, you unlock different areas to where you're able to like do these things and explore. There's a place over there to play soccer, so you have these different bots that have this thing that punches, and you can punch a ball like into a goal. Dude, it's really cool. So I'm having a lot of fun with this game. And it was my gaming moment trying to figure that out. So.
Dude, that's pretty cool. I know you've been enjoying a lot of hours on that game too. And I kind of like the fact that you've been streaming it because I actually been enjoying watching some of it, popping in, popping out, and stuff.
To do that more.
Yeah. So we're starting to, as you can tell, guys, we're starting to get our hands a little wet, our feet a little wet, dipping our toes in the water, as you could say, in reference to this streaming. So Gray's been getting into streaming a little bit. I've been trying to hit it up a little bit more. So, hey, if you see us go live, join in, leave some comments, leave some input on maybe what he can build on his game. So that'd be pretty cool.
For sure. I've been streaming a lot of Halo Infinite as well.
Yeah.
Mostly streaming on YouTube because it actually will turn that into a video afterwards. So
yeah.
So it's like you can go back and watch some really cool dude. I got a headshot with a sniper. Got a dude in the air. I mean, there were some killer shots the other day, and it's really cool to go back and watch it. I'm adjusting the stream. I found out how to stream in HDR. Had to change some of the settings so that it doesn't look so washed out and everything. I've adjusted the colors. I'm slowly getting it dialed in to where it's going to be really good quality for everybody to enjoy. So.
Yeah, I like that, man. And I'm going to have to do the same in reference to doing some more on YouTube, probably with everybody, giving it out to our subscribers and stuff. Speaking of, we're getting very close to 75 subscribers, I believe, one away or something. So we're going up there, guys. If you're watching this, if you see this, please make sure you hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Check us out. We're on TikTok as well. With that being said, do you want to go into the gaming news of the week?
Let's do it. Yeah, gaming news of the week. So, this gaming news of the week, we're just gonna kind of go over the top, the top played, the top grossing, the top everything games off of Steam. Because at the end of the year, I don't know if you got this email or not. It shows which game you spent the most hours on, all of your different playtime and all that stuff. Steam will give you a game year review. So this isn't the review for the games that we played, but this is the review for Steam as a whole. So
okay.
Have you got that email from Steam where you got to see all the games you played?
Yeah, and I was more surprised than not. But did you have any finisher games that you had?
I would have to go back and look.
I think I had 2.
It surprised me too what games I spent the most time on.
Yeah.
I was like, do I really play that much? So yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah, and I still got some more to finish up, like Alan Wake. Still, one of these days, don't hate me, but one of these days I will finish that.
Shit, bro, it's really cool.
I know.
Finish that game. So the first category is the top sellers by gross revenue and the platinum tier. So this is all coming off of, is this IGN.com?
IGN.com, yep.
Yeah. So the top tier includes Apex Legend, Baldur's Gate 3, Starfield, Hogwarts Legacy, Lost Ark, Cyberpunk 2077, Dota 2, PUBG Battlegrounds, dude. So I'm going to call out PUBG Battlegrounds is still lots of fun. I played it the other day, and it was great. So we really need to jump into that one night on PC together.
I know you really want to do the PUBG, and I'm down for that. I love. Hey, it's a battle royale, so I can do it. I'll do that for you. Royale.
It's a lot slower pace, and it's really fun, dude. You have to really be strategic. Destiny 2, Counter-Strike 2, Sons of the Forest. I've heard of that game, haven't played it, and
I've never heard of that.
HQ, which includes all of the different Call of Duty games, the newer ones.
As always,
sure.
As always.
So those are the top sellers by gross revenue. I'm assuming that includes stuff you can buy after the fact. Maybe, I'm not sure. Yeah, because PUBG is a free game, so I'm guessing that's different cosmetics and stuff.
Yeah, and that's probably going to have a lot to do with it. Kind of like Apex and stuff like that. It's going to always be at the top of the chart, I feel like, because of that. Kind of like, with the gross revenue, you have is next, and the platinum tier includes, I don't know what the platinum tier is. Do you know on Steam? I guess just money coming in or what? I don't know, but
maybe so.
What? Street Fighter 6, Starfield, City Skylines 2, Remnant 2, Armored Car 6. We still need to play that game, by the way. Dude, we got to get that game.
It's just a lot to get into.
I'm waiting for a good sale on that game, and we might snatch it up. Payday 3 makes me sick. I can't play it.
Whatever. Yeah, it's dumb.
This is by gross revenue now. Gross revenue. Resident Evil 4 remake.
I want to play that.
Me too. Me too. That. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I heard since the patches, this game has really turned around. And it's a really good game to play. I
love the last one. I beat it on Steam Deck. It was a great experience. Yeah. So
you played on the Steam Deck and it was pretty good?
Yeah, I played the whole thing on the Steam Deck basically. I think I played it some on Xbox when it was on Game Pass, but I ended up buying it so I could play it on the Steam Deck, and I played through it, and it was so great. Like, it was fun.
I think I might have to, since you have that, I might just play it on Steam Deck. Dude, might as well. Hogwarts Legacy. Can we talk about this just real quick? I know it's kind of going to your gaming news a little bit, Gray, but did you notice that they never even got a Game of the Year nomination, and they are the only game that topped Call of Duty for the first time in like a decade on the top charts at one point?
Oh, really?
Yeah, they was the only ones that topped the charts one time for 1 week or 1 month. I can't remember exactly how long. And if you hear banging in the background, it's fireworks going off everywhere, by the way. I feel like I'm in a war, but
yeah, and you probably hear my kids in the background.
No, dude, your noise cancellation is legit. That's all I'm going to say.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. But that game, I feel like got a little shafted. I didn't play it. I haven't played it, but I heard it got a little shafted in reference to a nomination for Game of the Year. So, Hey, buddy.
Cool.
Oh, Josh has got his son Shep. Are you excited about seeing some Mickey Mouse or what?
You excited about Mickey Mouse, he said? Yeah. Okay. Take a listen. He's going to take my earbud.
That's what it's all about right there. Hey, buddy, you excited about some Mickey Mouse? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Are you excited about seeing Mickey Mouse?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, you got.
Show him that.
Yeah, let me see what you got there.
Show him that. It's a
happy birthday pin.
It's happy birthday, Shepherd. Yep.
Man, that's all that is that.
And it was on the TV too. It was really cool.
That's an awesome happy birthday gift right there. Mm-hmm.
All right, kid, get out of here.
Like, we got a lot to do tomorrow.
I'm going to finish my podcast. Can you give me a few minutes?
I would say this, guys.
Out there with you.
I would say this. We're not going to have a long show. Obviously, we got to let Josh get to having some fun. We got to see him bust those dance moves out there. When we do that, when he goes and busts those dance moves, we're going to try to see if we can get some video. See if we get some video on that, and we're going to play that on loop for y'all constantly. Okay, so we can all see him dance.
Yeah, there you go.
But you got any? Hey, buddy.
Did you know that I'm at Disney World?
I know. He showed me the giant Woody and the giant Buzz Lightyear. Yep.
Yeah. All right. I gotta finish, buddy, and then we're gonna go party. Okay. Love you. Get out of here, you crazy kid. Why don't you go eat some chocolate or something?
Yeah, he's in Disney World, so he can eat whatever he wants.
Yeah.
You know, so
he can eat whatever.
Is there anything else in reference to the top games? I mean, what do you think? That's a pretty crazy list.
Down a little bit, so we get the top sellers. Do you know what game I'm happy to see?
Look at this one.
Starfield.
Look at this one.
Oh, top Steam. Yeah, we gotta go over that. But first, I want to talk about. I'm seeing Starfield in this list.
Yeah,
and I'm hoping it's doing well. Like, I think it was received pretty well, but I feel like
it's going down.
Been talked about that much. Is it going down?
Yeah, there's apparently been a whole bombarding of ratings from PC players on PC now. I'm just speaking on PC.
Okay.
That it's now mostly negative reviews is what it went down to. So it was sitting at mixed for a while there, but now it's mostly negative. But the first of the year, there's going to be some updates on Starfield with the map and all. Remember, I told you about all that. So I feel like that's going to get a good boost, some TLC, tender loving care on that game that really needs it, you know?
Right. And I still like it though. It's fun to jump in and get like in that world and then jump out. It's a fun game to come back to. So
Yeah.
hope it does well. Hope it does better. But yeah, dude, the top Steam Deck games.
This is the list right here.
By daily active players include Elden Ring. I haven't played it on Steam Deck. I'm sure it's great. Dave the Diver. I want to play. It seems like a great game. Hogwarts Legacy. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I have it
installed.
I haven't downloaded it. I need to install it. Yeah, same. Baldur's Gate 3. I have access to it. Need to install it and play it. It's just a lot. Yeah. Resident Evil 4 Remake. I actually played through the original Resident Evil 4 on my Steam Deck, and it was great. I played through the whole thing and beat it. Need to play the remake. I'm sure it's great. All those games run great on the Steam Deck and look amazing. It's really crazy.
Yeah.
Like I'm even able to bump some things up. The thing that helps the most is to crank up the volumetric lighting, and it's
really
beautiful.
Yeah, I do the oversaturation. I love the saturation that you can do on the Steam Deck, and it just makes it pop. Makes the colors really pop on it. So,
so are you still able to use Vibrant Deck? Because mine doesn't work anymore.
Yeah.
So you might want to check because mine doesn't work because Steam Deck actually integrated their own thing. But to me, it doesn't work as well as Vibrant Deck because you're able to do more with the Vibrant Deck, but mine doesn't work. Like I have to use what's already on the software. So
I just did it the other day, though. It might be a new update that I haven't even looked at yet. So I need to check that out.
Maybe so. But yeah. What are the other ones there? Let me look at those real quick.
VR experiences.
Grand Theft Auto 5 is another Steam Deck game. That is excellent. I have played that. Runs great. Looks great. It's it's crazy. Half-Life, haven't played it. Starfield is good on the Steam Deck. I mean, it could definitely be better.
Let me tell you this: I did.
Very playable.
Remember, I told you I played 3 hours of Starfield on the Steam Deck, laying in my bed one night. And it was streamed. Nice. It was streamed from xCloud though, from Xbox.
Oh, gotcha.
I didn't play it on Steam actually, but if you have Xbox and you have Game Pass, the Game Pass PC or whatever, the Game Pass Ultimate, I think edition is what you got to have subscription, which gives you access to the cloud. If you have that, I would recommend playing Starfield. I think you might get a little bit better experience by playing Starfield through the cloud. So, and I played on the Steam Deck. Right. It was awesome. It was no lag. Everything was great. So
that's awesome. Cool. We got Vampire Survivors. Have that game. Very fun to jump in and out of. You spend a lot of time mindlessly destroying hordes of enemies on Vampire Survivors. Armored Core. We still haven't played that. Need to. Cyberpunk, like these are all games that I'm really excited that you're able to play all these on the Steam Deck. And really not a huge surprise. I mean, I'm surprised that Elden Ring is still like hanging in there for the most time.
A lot of big games
played in 2023 on the Steam Deck. Dave the Diver is probably one of the next ones I'm going to pick up. I actually picked up another like side-scrolling game, kind of like that ninja game. It's called The Messenger. It'll be a great Steam Deck game, so you might need to download that.
Okay, I have to check that out.
It's a small one too. I haven't even played it yet, but decided to pick it up.
I think I've been really on the fence with. I played Elden Ring on Xbox before I had a PC. Great game. Never finished it, but it was a great game. Definitely played multiplayer on. Cyberpunk 2077. That and Armored Core is the two games that I'm really up on my list right now to play. So, guys, if you played it, leave a comment down below. Throw us a comment on email and let us know what you think about it. I know it's a big game.
Yes, and like also while you're saying that, I would really like it if people would email us and tell us your favorite gaming moment of the week, and we can read that on the show for our favorite gaming moment segment. So yes, please email us at ggratedchannel@gmail.com. We would love to hear your favorite gaming moments. Thank you.
Yeah, we'd definitely read those out. That'd be some cool moments to hear other people's perspectives about what makes them happy, some special moments and stuff. So that'd be pretty cool.
For sure.
Well, with that being said, with the top games on Steam, which is some really good ones, and it's kind of got me looking back on to say, hey, we need to snack some of these up, you know? Do you want to go into maybe the last part and talk about what to expect in 2024 and how we did, and kind of reminisce a little bit about how we did on YouTube so far, real quick, and then we'll lock this thing up, man, really quick. So
Let's do it. 2024 Roundup. I mean, 2023 Roundup.
Yeah. We keep saying 2024 already, guys. All I want to say is this: I kind of wanted to really do this kind of part to kind of talk about what we're looking to do with this channel and stuff. And it's turned out at the end of 2022, at the very end of 2022, me and Gray got together and we started this channel. We kind of spoke about it. It kind of got lost in the episodes that we've done, but we kind of got together to do this kind of as a hobby, kind of get together, kind of reconnect. And I feel like it's kind of grown into a little bit more stable of like, hey, this podcast thing's pretty good. You know, like we can talk a little bit more and tell people exactly what we think a little bit more. So
totally. It's a really good outlet too, because at first I think we started, you know, trying to do too much. Like we were trying to break down a game like every episode, and we were going into all these different rating systems and, you know, just trying to figure it out. And it's turned into more of an organic thing that's a lot of fun to talk about. So
yeah, you're right. So talking about the pros that came out of was the podcast. One of the negatives, like you just nailed on the head, was, man, at first we was like, hey, let's rate all these games and give our ratings to it. And I think we kept it up for like two weeks, and we was like, all right, what's the next game? What's that? And we're like, dude, we got overtime, we got kids, you know, that's young. So how do you rate a game? And then not only that, how can you buy a new game every single one that comes out? It's not able to be done unless you are doing this 100% of your time, right? So we found another avenue to go to was to kind of talk about these games and talk about what's important in gaming, what's important to go over, the stories, the atmosphere, things that maybe other people aren't talking about is stuff that we talk about, what makes us happy, what we kind of enjoy. So our perspective, I feel like, Gray, is a little bit different. I feel like our perspective is a little bit different than the normal person that reviews every single game and plays every single game to throw out there to you. We're the average kind of dads, right? The average dads that work a lot, that come home, that just want to play these games and kind of know, hey, is this game going to be worth it to play, or is it not going to be worth it? It's a simple question, really.
Yeah.
So I feel like in 2023, we kind of found our footing a little bit. Especially with your idea with the podcast, man. I mean, I think the podcast has been a huge hit. It's been great. A lot of people have been coming up to us, giving us a lot of compliments, kind of liking our sides of the stories on it. So, yeah.
Yeah, dude. And it's only going to get better. Like, I can already see if we were to go back to the first podcast episode and then, like, go back to this one, or even even our last one, which was episode 20, that was, like, one of my favorites because I don't know. It seems so streamlined. I enjoy it when we have a guest on. Like I think it's gotten a lot better. So it's only going to get better from here. And it's been really fun to do this with you, buddy. Like I wouldn't want to do it with anyone else. So
well, absolutely. And when you have a dedicated buddy that's a partner with you, he's sitting here at Disney World, or as he says, Disneyland, and is able to put on the side 30 minutes or so to keep this episodes going and all that means a lot. As well as speaking in reference to our episode 21, we've had 3 guests, right? I think 3 guests on. We had Baxter, Blaze, Daniel. So you look at the first episode that we had with Blaze and just the audio and stuff. It was a great episode and stuff, and he did a really great job with Baldur's Gate. But I feel like if we had them on now, come in the future, like the quality, the video, the question, everything is just it's changed a lot more fluently. So,
oh man, so much has changed. Even my setup too. Like I so enjoy where I record my podcast so much more because I have like a desk and my
Me
own
too.
space. It is really, really nice. I really look forward to it every week. And like it's really cool though too that I got to do some of my favorite games. Like I can look back on and we did the Shadow of Colossus. That was a really fun episode for me because I got to kind of geek out and play the music and like really do a deep dive. And I still would like to do those episodes every now and then where we really go deep in a game, but we could even revisit it too. Like,
let me say
like
this:
that are ones that I want to go back to.
I had a buddy of mine that actually came up to me at a party and was talking about the Shadow of Colossus episode with me.
Really?
And
No
it was like, man, what's that episode? Is that game Shadow or something that y'all was playing? And this is not a gamer. He used to play games, but he's not a gamer. But he said he enjoys listening to us, and he really thought about trying to see about playing that game somehow. So,
oh my god,
yeah, so
that's awesome.
People, it's not what people's got to realize with this is we're not sitting here trying to get 1,000 million likes, trying to just build up a empire here. This probably guys that's watching us or girls that's watching us that's not hitting the likes, not hitting the subscribes, and that's okay. But I'm hearing people coming up to me, even when I'm working at AMC and stuff, some of the workers, and be like, "Hey, I listened to your podcast the other day. It was pretty cool. And they'll bring something up that we talked about, like the hacking situation.
Cool.
So yeah. So it was I feel like we've grown a lot about getting kind of our footing of game of the week, which is being a staple of the show, gaming moment of the week. Gaming news, some gaming news to throw y'all away to let you know that when you come on this podcast, there's a gaming news of the week, and just different stuff like that. I think has really propelled us a little bit and kind of made it a little less stressful for us as well. I think so.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's been quite the learning curve. I mean, there's still things to figure out. But getting it dialed in, learning how to like edit the audio and how to upload things and kind of
much praise, Josh. Thank you. Much praise. Thank you, Master. He's taught me a lot. Very much so.
No, dude. I think you. So the student has become the teacher, I would say, because you can do more on there than I can now. So it's really cool to see like how much you've grown in that stuff. I mean, there's things that dude, you're killing it on the shorts and stuff. Like how you were able to dial that in is really cool.
Yeah.
We have a few shorts that have done really well, and it's just neat to see it growing and
it's fun stuff. It's just fun, man. Yeah, it's just fun.
Yeah, just like you said, it isn't anything that we're trying to, like we got to do this and that. It's just we want to have fun doing it and enjoy talking about it. So we think that we have some good entertainment to offer in that aspect. So we hope we can earn a subscription. You can come check us out, and we would really like some feedback. So like comment. Reach out to us in email. We would love all that stuff because it's only going to get better from here, I think.
I agree. And just ending on this, 2024, Bo and you didn't even talk about this, guys, but Gray, I'm going to ask you one question and just see what kind of pops over the top of your head is, what do you look forward to the most with our channel, with our podcast? One thing that you look forward to do in 2024?
What do I look forward to do?
What is something that you would like to have done?
So in 2024, I want us to play more games together and to maybe edit that experience. I can think back to when we played SnowRunner.
Yeah.
And we made those videos. It was really fun. I didn't ever do episode 2, but I had a lot of fun making that kind of video. It'd be cool to go through some sort of story game together, something like that, just to play more games together in general. I mean, we do, but maybe to have that on
more
video
together.
would be
Yeah,
neat.
I agree.
Yeah, sure.
I agree with
So
that. That'd
that's
be cool.
something that I would like to do. Like maybe even put some sort of story, like do some like planned game where we kind of like play around a little bit building a story off of the gameplay.
I think Baldur's Gate 3 would be a
like,
perfect game for that. Yeah,
dude,
to build a story on.
Right.
I think so.
For sure. And us to really dive in, you know, like act out some stuff and just play around. So that's kind of something that I've been kicking around in the old nog there.
Mm-hmm.
And to get together and like do some more camping and stuff like that would be really fun.
Throw those videos up there.
Yes. I'm planning on getting a tent to go on my Bronco. I got some land now, so we might could do some stuff out there.
Test it out,
Maybe
man.
we could film you deer hunting or something. It would be cool. So
I got that Pocket 3 now, so it's on, man. I filmed my son riding his bike for the first time today.
I saw that. Congratulations to him. We actually saw that today. That's awesome.
Yeah. So those ideas are awesome. I love those ideas. Specifically, I think the one thing that I kind of want to set as a goal for 2024 in the podcast, I think would be I want to have at least 10 guests, all right? 10 guests on the show. I want one guest, one of those guests to be maybe a game developer. It's a high goal, but I think I have one in mind that I do know that we can try to throw and get on here. It's a former developer. So hopefully we can do that.
Wait. First I'm hearing about this.
But I don't know. It's a female, so I don't know if she would be able to. It's
I'm
not.
Teaser.
It is a little teaser. Okay. So I'm hoping that maybe we can get her on, get some questions, kind of get a little guest episode with her.
Yeah.
But my main goal is I think I'm with you 100% on what you said. Because that's our original thing, man, that we did. Remember, we would use, was it Parsec or Parsec or what's the program we use?
Oh, dude, yeah, that's our early YouTube videos. We were using Parsec.
Parsec,
and we were playing some
NBA Jam and stuff.
Games together. Yeah.
Oh, NFL Blitz. NFL Blitz. Yeah.
NFL Blitz. Yes, sir. That would be awesome.
So I want to do some more of that stuff, like Snow Runner, Mud Run, like towing vehicles out of the swamp and stuff. So that's pretty cool stuff too.
Dude, even racing, we could like use our wheels. We could have the camera on those too. Like we could do some cool.
So
videos.
Along with kind of going off the video game script and doing camping as well with our Steam Decks. So 2024, guys, is going to be a banger of a year for this channel. It's only going to get better. Quality is only going to get better. 4K, HDR, you can name it, whatever you want to say. I don't know, but it will be great. So make sure you stick by us, hit that subscribe button, hit that like, and like Gray said, make sure you hit that GGrated channel at gmail.com. Anything else you think?
I think that's it. I wish everybody a happy new year. And I thank God for all the blessings this year. It's been a great year, and on to the next, baby.
That's right. Y'all have a great 2024. God bless every one of y'all. Thank you for stopping in. Gray, you have fun in Disney World, man. I'm excited for y'all. We'll see y'all soon. Give me a call. Let me know how it goes.
Yeah, buddy.
See y'all next time.